I'm Sailor Tortilla, and I'm gonna give you some Sailor Moon news, reviews, among other things. What is up, Sailor Moon fam? Today we are talking about two extremely rare figures that I just acquired, and kind of the most expensive figures I've bought aftermarket price. It's crazy how much these have gone up in value. If you saw my last video, you saw that I was talking about the Usagi. These are Naru and Minako with this cool sticker that's not on the other ones. But anyway, check it out. They've got these cool little lifestyle photos showing you our favorite girls in their everyday kind of, just chilling near Tokyo Tower. But before that, I'm going to talk about my new ring that you can see all over in this video. I got two of them. They're from German Kabursky. You can use the code on the screen to get 10% off your very first purchase. This is a Clairborn Savorite ring. It's like my favorite now. It's also very comfortable. If you wear big rings like me, you'll know that rings are not always so comfortable. So thank you so much, German Kabursky, for sending me this beautiful jewelry. Really, I can't stop looking at it every time I'm filming my videos. So this Minako came out in 2015. It originally retailed for about $80. If you saw my last video, you now know that these are like $300 each minimum. It's insane, and it's gonna get even worse when I show you the Naru. Ooh, she looks really nice. I love that they show her face through the plastic. So the stand's on the bottom. It looks just like the Sailor Moon one. It has the 20th anniversary logo of Sailor Moon. Okay, the colors on this are beautiful. You'll notice that the hair is more orange towards the tips. Yeah, it's very obvious from the back. What I really love about this figure is that she has a lot of movement. That's a term that we use with figures where we're kind of describing that it looks like it's moving even though it's still. And you'll know that not a lot of Sailor Moon figures have this quality. And I'm talking about the model, the way it's modeled, as well as the way that it's painted. I don't see any paint transfers, especially on the shoes. The shoes always tend to have issues, especially on like Bandai figures. Now, these are by MegaHouse. Those are the same people who make the tiny Poochie Petite figures, Kiara, whatever. Okay, so one thing that I have noticed on all of these is that all of the skirts are removable. Don't ask me why. I, as a Sailor Moon fan, did not ask for this. I do not want to know what kind of underwear Minako wears, but we're all going to find out together. And here you go. She's got some... Oh my god, she's got tan lines. And her knees are shaded in. It's interesting that you'll see even shading on the skirt, on the skin, even in spots you can't see. Like, who's really looking at her knees, especially like the backs of the knees? But anyway, yeah, you could pose these like this for some reason. You'll notice that I have kind of like a neon light here because this really makes me think of Euphoria. If you watch that show, everybody's kind of running around in their underwear. Absolute vibes. So here's a little 360 round the figure view. This is legitimately the best Minako figure that I own, and I don't really regret spending that much on it. I got this from a private seller who reached out to me and said, hey, I really want these to go to a home where I know they'll be loved. And yeah, they're being loved right now by YouTube. I want to show you real close up just how wonderful these are. Again, we collectors really look at those paint jobs. We look to see, hey, does it have definition? Does it have shading? And ooh, fancy lights. But we're gonna move on to Naru because Naru is very fun and exciting. Okay, so Minako's back in her underwear, so I can tell you about this Naru. So this figure was not really for sale. You had to actually use a little sticker that was on all of the other 5 Inner Senshi that came out before to then go to MegaHouse on a website to order Naru. But you could only do it from Asia. Even if you were in America and even if you had all of the, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, all those guys, you still could not get this figure. This figure, the cheapest listings I see right now are like $700 to $800, and I was very lucky to get a great deal from a really nice collector. This figure is I think I only own like a keychain of Naru, but we don't have any large scale figures like this of Naru. Naru, in the English dub, she has okay, we're dropping everything. In the English, she had that Brooklyn accent that everybody loved, except in the Viz dub, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to talk about Molly. She wants to go out to the mall with Serena and play some video games at the arcade. And we're going to do the whole review just like this until, well, nope, that turned into Australian. But again, Naru, just like Sailor Venus, also has these beautiful shades of blue in her skirt. You can see that her hair is darker towards the bottom, lighter towards the top. top, curly hair vibes. I can't believe that we only have one figure of Naru, considering that she's in a lot of episodes of the show. And we're gonna take off her skirt, because why not? I, again, don't know why they did this. No one asked for it, but look at her cute face. She's so cute. This really reminds me of season 1. They're kind of like Sailor Moon Eternal in terms of the ways that they did the eyes. You know, that has to do with the character direction, but this is great and beautiful. And I don't know why that glitched. So we're taking a look at our girl Naru, or Molly, with my Euphoria lighting. I'm just gonna call it that. Let me know if you like this. I'll use it if you like it, and I won't if you don't. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm gonna bring back Minako so you can see these side by side. And somewhere, where's the Sailor Moon one? Ah, she rises from the grave. I only realized when I was editing that I only filmed her and Naru and only in vertical mode. But here's that anyway. Check out these two besties. They're not hanging out in their underwear like MegaHouse would like us to do, but they are hanging out in their school uniform, which gives me a lot of good feelings about the original season of Sailor Moon. You think that these girls would be inseparable just looking at them, but Naru literally just disappears off the face of the planet. Usagi, I know you can make friends, but maybe you can try to keep them too. Or maybe just make friends with a giant but small dog with a funny little mouth. Alright, Moonies, it's underwear time, because I took off Minako's skirt. That means I gotta do it for Molly too. And look, I mean, like, look, they literally just sculpted the whole leg for no one to look at it. But it looks really good, and you can even tell their personalities by their skirt and their legs. Like, Minako's just like chilling. Naru's got like the little flippy flaps. It's super cute. And it's weird, but it's cute. This actually, this gives me Junji Ito vibes. So yeah, there you girls. Buy their legs. I really want to get more of these, and I want to make more Euphoria jokes and pics, but everything is... Makoto's like 400. Rei is like 300. Oh look, Euphoria lights. Yes, Euphoria lights. Who's excited for season 3? Let me know if anyone's selling them and wants to give me a good deal. I'm never going to be able to pay $80, but hey, I'm shooting my shot. This, to me, is probably the best set that anyone has ever made of Sailor Moon figures. MegaHouse used to make stuff in the 90s, and I really wish that Toei would let them make more figures, because these look great. You don't have a weird sock with, like, a marking from Sailor Neptune's shoe. Wait, Sailor Neptune doesn't wear socks. Her skin was literally stained green. See, this kind of stuff really bothers me, especially when I know that other toy makers can make amazing figures like this. If I knew that these were so good back in 2015, I would have tried to get them, but like $80 is a lot for a figure, and I'm kind of like kicking myself because I spent so much money on these. $80 is too much, but $400 is a bargain. And that's my cautionary tale to all of you Sailor Moon fans out there. Always pre-order, everything's limited. Even if they tell you it's like a prize figure and it's like $25, it doesn't matter. It will be $100, and it will be $100 next week. I really don't try to be alarmist on this channel, but I get a lot of questions about how did you get all those? Where did you get them? Dude, the answer is back in time when it was cheap. Seriously, give me a time machine and I will tell you all of the Sailor Moon figures that I would have bought in the past. Ooh, that's a video idea. Let me know if you want to see that down in the comments. Oh, hold on, give me a second. I'm being terrorized by an equally small yet equally large dog. This is ridiculous. Excuse me, sir. Bye. I'm trying to film a video. So there you have it, 2 figures that I decided I was going to drop some big bucks on. I'm Sailor Tortilla, and check out my channel for Sailor Moon everything.